Hey Coach Kate community, today we are going to be using what's called a looped TheraBand. I personally love to use the cloth ones, especially because they have that extra grip on the inside. You can use whatever band you would like. If you just have one long TheraBand, you can always tie it to create just a looped band. I'm also going to be using this standard box today as well. You can do this whole workout though with also out that box today. We're going to start with a unique way to warm up. Normally you end your class with feet in the straps. Today we're actually going to start with our feet in the straps. First, what I'd like you guys to do is go ahead and take your looped TheraBand and we're going to go ahead and bring it through our legs. And you're going to make sure that band is resting right above those knees there. You want to make sure that it's not too high and not too low on those thighs. Then, if you have a balanced body, you're going to do one red and one blue spring to start for this warm-up. If you do not have a balanced body, you're going to do one heavy, one medium spring load. Let's go ahead, get right away on into this warm-up. So you're going to go ahead and lay down onto your back. You're going to reach back and grab onto both of your straps. You're going to pull one strap in front of your body with both hands, bend one knee in, hook your foot into that strap. Go ahead and do the same with the other foot. Then I personally like to reach my arms nice and long, so then I can shimmy my body away so my shoulders are not pressing into the shoulder blocks. Now, to start using that band right away for this warm-up, what you're going to do is we're going to go heels together, toes out wide. You're going to bend in towards your chest. Knees are going out to the sides of the room, so you're automatically starting to feel that band be pulled apart. You're going to push your feet slightly forward, so then those knees are in line with those hips. Let's first pull that belly button into that spine so our spine is heavy down into that carriage there. From there, all you're going to do is take a nice big inhale as we exhale. Slow and controlled, reach those feet front. Slow and controlled, bend those knees back on in. We're going to go for 10. You're going to fight to keep those heels super glued together for 9. Going 8. You got 7. So you're going to find that today is heavy on that glute side. The band is an added challenge. If at any point you find that the band is too much, you can always remove that band and still continue this workout without that band. What's going to happen here is in 3, we're going to hold that frog position there. In 2. Now bend it on in, hold the frog. Keep your heels together, toes out wide. Holding that frog position, slightly push into the straps. Now, keeping this frog position, you're going to push those heels down towards those springs without extending those legs. Swoop your feet back on up. So think of it as a lower and lift of those feet. Again, you're not extending the legs. You're holding that double knee bend for 8. Slow and controlled, not using momentum here. You got 6. Go in 5. Go in 4. Go in 3. You got 2. One more. Press it on down. Come back up into the frog. Pause in that frog. Now from here, pulse your heels away an inch. Pull them back in an inch. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it on in back to that frog. From here, extend your legs up towards that ceiling. Open your legs out to a V. You should be feeling that band pull apart those legs as you hold those legs out into that V. Now it's called a V pull down. You're going to start to pull your feet down towards where your foot bar is. Click your heels together. Slow and controlled, open your feet back on out. So think of it as an open and close. It's not a circle. You're opening out to the sides, pulling down to the center. Squeeze those inner thighs. Slow and controlled, open out. So you should feel the band being pulled apart when the legs go out to the sides. When you close those heels together, your band is going to slack. There's not going to be resistance into that band. In 5, we're going to go ahead and take both of our feet out. In 4, go in 3, you got 2, and 1 more here. Push and close it on in. Slow and controlled, open it back on out. Then go ahead and bend it on in. Take 1 foot out at a time so you can reach that opposite foot for your platform. Hook your strap back on up, and then carefully go ahead and take your opposite foot out and bring yourselves all the way in. Warm up is all done. Let's go ahead and get into the fun stuff. So keeping that band on, first things first, you're gonna pop off the red spring. So you're down to 1 blue. Again, if you don't have a balanced body, 1 medium spring for this. Then from here, you're gonna take your standard box. We're gonna bring it the long way on top of our reformer, right in front of those shoulder blocks there. Personally, because you have that band on, go on to your non-moving platform, carefully turn to face your box. Then bring your hands onto the box, think center of that box, then crawl your knees on top of that box there, so then you're safely on top of the box. Now, to get our foot in the strap, I always recommend that you sit on your heels so we have the most stability. We don't feel like we're about to fall off. You reach down, we're gonna grab for our left strap. So it's the strap that is lined up with your left arm. Take both hands, pull the strap to your left foot. From here, I swipe my left foot out to the side so then I can safely hook that strap into the left foot there. Hands are then going to come onto the box. I'm gonna shimmy my knees back so they're more into the center of that box and I can get that lovely tabletop cube head position. You are more than welcome to walk your hands down onto the shoulder blocks as well if you prefer. If you have bad wrists, go onto your elbows there for me. From here, what you're going to do, I recommend bring your right knee more centered of the box. That way we can fully extend our left leg down to our side. From here, keeping that right leg straight with a soft bend, using your hamstring and your glute, the back of your left leg, slow and controlled, swoop that left leg to the back. Slow and controlled, swoop that left leg back down to the side. Now from here, we're gonna continue to reach that left leg up and down. But I want you to focus on a few key things. Don't sink into your wrist. Press up and out of those shoulders. Pull that belly button into that spine. Don't use your low back. If you're starting to feel it in your back, cut that range of motion there. Don't take that left leg as high, because guess what? It doesn't matter how high that left leg goes. What matters is that we're correcting our form. We're using the correct muscles in this exercise, and we're not compensating by using a muscle group that shouldn't be activating. In 5, we're gonna hold that left leg down to the side. In 4, breathing through it, you got this. In 2, last one here, swoop it on back, bring it on down, pause and hold. Now lift your left leg to the left, and it's tiny. My carriage isn't going to move on this. All I'm going to do is lift it to the left, bring it on in. So my carriage isn't moving here. It's called hip abduction. I'm just reaching it to the left, keeping it right underneath me, not making a big range of motion. It's small for 10, 9. I hope you're feeling that burn in those glutes because I am definitely feeling it. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend that left knee in, pause. Now from here, we're gonna bend and extend our left leg. Keeping the left knee bent to start, slow and controlled extend the left leg back. Slow and controlled bend that left knee back on in. Then again, slow and controlled reach it away. Now here's the thing, the range of motion on this one is definitely smaller. So don't get too excited. Don't give me a yeehaw kick. We ain't country in here. We're keeping it slow and controlled in Pilates. We're nice and pretty, nice and slow. for 5. Go in 4. Go in 3. I got one more with the foot in the strap. In 2. One more. And bring it on in. So I call this one the bicycle because it's one fluid movement and it's gonna look like a bicycle wheel or pedal when we do this one. So we're gonna start the left knee bent. You first extend that left leg out, pause. Keep that left leg straight, swoop it down to the side of your metal frame. Bend the knee back on in. Then again, press it on out, pause. Swoop that left leg down, bend that left knee in. You got 10. Finding that control, not using momentum here. 9. You got 8. Again, pull up and out of those shoulders. Don't sink into those wrists. 7. 6. You are almost there. In 5, you get to take your left foot out. In 4. 3. 2. One more here. And bring it on in. So again, I recommend walk your knees in so you can sit on your heels, take your hands, support the rope with both of your hands to carefully take your foot out of that strap. Slowly roll it back on in and hook that strap onto that safety strap. Awesome. From here, you guys, take your left foot down onto your carriage on the outside of your box. Take both hands, support yourself on the box. Start to sit down towards your right heel and then bring that right foot forward. Nice. Now from here, quick little upper body break. Then we go back into our glute work here. Feet can go on your headrest, or if you prefer to have your feet on the outside of your shoulder box, totally go for it. Band is not gonna come into play on this one. Go ahead and grab onto both of your straps. Now, if you're like me and you have that double loop, I prefer for my upper body that I hold on to the smaller loop. You don't have to if you wanna hold the bigger one, or if you're a little bit on the stronger side and wanna hold higher up on the rope, totally go for it. This is called T to L. Palms are going to face down. You're gonna bend the elbows so that our wrist, elbow, and shoulders are all in a perfect line. So go ahead and bring those arms up, let's hold. Think of it as an upside down goalpost. You're gonna look to your right, look to your left. As we're holding here, is your wrist in line with the elbow? And is that elbow in line with your shoulder? Awesome. So from here, what we're going to do, slow and controlled, you're gonna lift by rotating from your rotator cuffs, your shoulders, flip the palms, reach the hands up towards that ceiling, pause. So now you're in a goalpost. Elbows did not drop, they stayed elevated. Slow and controlled to rotate those hands back on down. Are you guys ready? Let's go. You got 10. Keeping it super slow and controlled. Again, it's a small range of motion. So anytime we do a small range of motion, we always want to rush it. But I really want you guys to take your time and slow things down. You got this. 9. Going 8. You got 7. Going 6. Going 5. Hope you're feeling that burn in those shoulders there. Going 4. Going 3. What's gonna happen is in 2, we're gonna pause. Hold the hands flipped towards our back wall. And take a nice big inhale. Exhale, everyone, hold for 10. 9. In 8, we pulse those hands up and down. In 5, 4, 3, 2 little ups and downs for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it on in. Nice job, you guys. Let's do some seated bicep curls. Palms are gonna face up, but instead of just being nice and tall like this, tuck your pelvis, hinge back just slightly, not too far, making sure our core is nice and tight in that C curve. Reach those arms nice and long out in front of you, soft bend into those elbows, slow and controlled, curl in towards those shoulders, slow and controlled, re-extend it back on out. You got 10, 9, 8, 7, going 6, you have 5, in a 4, we're gonna hold what's called a box frame, in 2, on this last one, hold a box frame, so you're holding a 90-90, holding like a half bicep curl. In 10, we end by pulsing those fingers up, in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 little pulses. You got this. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it on in. So what I have you guys do is go ahead and hook those straps back on up. Now, I'm personally going to go ahead and come all the way off to come back kneeling on the box. If you can push yourself back up from here onto your knees, totally go for it. But again, personally, I'm just going to come back onto my non-moving platform first. Drop my hands down onto the box. Make sure you at least grab for the middle of your box. Crawl my knees on top. That way I'm nice and supported. Sitting down towards my heels first. Now you're going to grab the strap that's in line with your right arm. Take both hands. Pull the strap to your right foot. Take your right foot off slightly to the side. Hook it so it goes onto the arch of your right foot. From there, hands are going to support you onto your box. If you want to go further down and go onto the shoulder box, cool, go for it. I do not mind. From here, first tuck, pull that belly button into the spine, press up and out of those shoulders. Shimmy the left knee more center of that box so you can fully elongate that right leg down to the side of your box here. Keeping that right leg straight with a micro bend in that right knee. Using the hamstring in that right glute. Slow and controlled, swoop that right leg back. Slow and controlled, swoop it on down for 10. Again, you guys, it doesn't matter about the height of the leg here. What matters is we're keeping that lovely form. Resisting against that band today. In 7, we're gonna hold that right leg down by our side. In 6, in 5, go in 4, go in 3, make sure it's a slow and controlled resistance down, make sure you're not just throwing it away. One more here, bring it on in, pause. Now from here, just a reach to the right. So you keep it down by your sides, hips are nice and even, reach to the right. Again, my carriage isn't moving on this one. It is staying nice and still. It's slightly moving, but it's not big. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend that right knee in. From here, we got our lovely bend and extend. Small range of motion again. Take it slow and controlled for me. Take a nice big inhale. Exhale, send that right leg back. Slow and controlled, bend it on in for 10. Go in 9. You got 8. Go in 7. You have 6. Go in 5. You have 4. Go in 3. We have 2. Last one here, you guys. Send it on out. Bring it on in. You guys are crushing it. Guess what? You got one more to fight with that strap there. It is our bicycle one. We start with the knee bent. You extend that right leg, pause. Hold the right leg straight. Swoop it down to the right. Then right away, bend it back on in. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Extend that right leg. Swoop it on down. Bend it on in for 10. Finding that control. 9, This is your last fight with that foot in that strap. 8. Use whatever you got left in that tank with those glutes. 7. After this, we're gonna go into a supine ab series. So just think, literally in 5, you get to lay down onto your back. In 4. Go in 3. Go in 2. One more, you guys. Bend it on in. Extend. Swoop it on down. Bend it back on in. Again, from here, make sure to sit onto your heels. Take both hands onto that strap. Carefully bring yourself all the way in. Doesn't matter what side you guys exit off on, but go ahead and say goodbye to your box. And you're gonna go to 1 red spring there for me. If you don't have a balanced body, think 1 heavy spring for me. Keeping still that band on for the supine ab series. Go ahead and lay down onto your back. Anytime I do a supine ab series, again, I like to shimmy down so my shoulders are, again, not pushing into the shoulder blocks. Reach back, grab onto both of your straps. And again, I prefer hands in the small loop rather than that big loop. Then from here, 1 at a time, bring your legs up to a tabletop, hold. Now today though, because we have that band on, slightly separate your legs. So I'm feeling my pull into the band. Keeping the arms nice and long, fingertips reach down towards that ceiling. Take a nice big inhale, exhale. Pull those hands down towards the hip. Slow and controlled reach those arms up. If you want to make this more advanced, the next time those hands go down towards your hip, lift your head, neck, and shoulders, add a center crunch in there. Then lay the head, neck, and shoulders back down as those arms reset. You got 8. Go in 7. 6. Go in 5. Again, make sure it's slow and controlled. Go in 4. What's gonna happen is in 3, we're gonna hold those arms down by our hips. In 2. I have a fun little combo here. On this last one, hold those hands down. Extend your legs out, pause. Open your legs out to the sides. Close your legs back in. Bend your knees. Reset those arms up towards that ceiling. So again, we tick-tock down, pause. We extend those legs. Open those legs. Close those legs. Bend the knees. Reset those arms. You got 8 more here. Try not to rush this. Think like you're pausing in between each transition here. Again, if you want to make it more advanced, lift the head, neck, and shoulders. Cool with me if you want to add that advancement in there. You got this. Breathe through it. Try not to hold that breath. Staying out of the neck. Staying into that core for 5. Go in 4. Go in 3. You got 2. On this last one, hold the arms down, hold those legs extended out. Now let's continue to open and close those legs for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it on in. Nice job, you guys. We have 2 more variations, but it's a right and a left. We're gonna start with the right side of that body first. What's gonna happen is our legs are not going to move, the arms are going to move though. So go ahead and follow along with me. We're gonna start with the arms up towards that ceiling. 1 at a time, bring those legs to a tabletop. Hold. Keeping your right knee bent, extend that left leg out. Now from here, bend your elbows in down by your sides. Keeping the back of the arms in the carriage, slow and controlled, extend those arms down. Bend it back on in for 10. 9. So it's a tricep extension here. 8. If you want to make it a little spicier, lift your head, neck, and shoulders. Hold that center crunch. What's going to happen though is in 5, we're going to hold those arms down by our hips. In 3, 2, 1. Hold those arms down. Now pulse the right knee in for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slow and controlled. Bring those legs to a tabletop. Reset those arms. Now right away to the other side. Keep your left knee bent. Extend that right leg. Again, bend those elbows in down by your side. We start with that tricep extension there for 10. After this, we get to stretch in 9. Go in 8, 7, 6, 5. In 4, we're going to pulse that left knee. Again, if you want the advancement, lift your head, neck, and shoulders. In 2. On this last one, hold those arms down, pulse that left knee in for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it on in. So from here, if you want, take both straps into one hand, take the opposite hand, glide that loop band off, drop it down to the side, and then go ahead, just hook only the right foot into that strap. We're gonna start with a right hamstring stretch there. Right leg reaches nice and long up towards that ceiling and hold. In 5, you're gonna slightly cross over to the left. In 3, 2, 1, slightly cross over to the left. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back through the center. Push that right leg slightly forward. Bend your left knee so the left ankle comes up and over. Fold it on down into a nice figure 4 stretch. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Carefully unravel. Go ahead and hook your left foot now into that strap. Go ahead and take your right foot on out. Bring your right foot onto your platform and extend that left leg up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slightly cross over to the right. Hold. In 5, we end with that figure 4. In 3, 2, 1. Slightly bring it back to center. Push slightly forward. Bring your right ankle up and over that left knee. Bend that left knee down. Hold into that figure 4. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Carefully unravel. Right foot goes onto your platform. Take that left foot on out. Bring yourselves all the way home. You guys did awesome today. I hope you enjoyed that loop TheraBand class. I will see you guys next time. Don't forget to subscribe, notify, and comment below. Bye, everyone.